Hey guys, welcome back to Filtering the BS. It's been a crazy, insane day. From the markets to what's going on in DC, the protests, the takeover of the Congress and the Senate, insanity run amok. But amazing times nonetheless. So, currently, recording this is later in the day, and the standoff in Congress is still going on. They paused the voting to do the certification of the 2020 elections for Joe Biden. Those have been postponed because members of Congress had to be evacuated out of the building. To where? Don't know. But they just had to be evacuated out of the building. So, nuts. Didn't think this was going to happen, but not surprised the least. Anything can happen. After 2020, anything's possible. So yeah, I mean, eventually they're going to have to recertify the votes and pretty much certify the election for Joe Biden. And again, I'll say this, for you, your money, your investments, what does that really mean? Nothing at all, really, in the grand scheme of things. In the grand scheme of things, like I've been saying on this channel, stocks, real estate, bonds, whatever, assets are going to go up. The Federal Reserve basically are hell-bent on inflating assets. So if you own assets, stocks, cryptos, you name it, you're going to be a beneficiary of this. The dollar is down today. Nothing big, but the dollar down today nonetheless. So that's pretty much what that means. In the grand scheme of things, own assets. Lots of it. Because that's the name of the game in 2021. We got some articles today. Let's see. So we got some economic data. So the private payrolls posted its first drop since April as COVID spread hits job growth, ADP says. Not a big shocker here. Around the country, there's some states still having lockdowns. A lot of businesses are closing. Not many places are hiring. And if they're hiring, they're very timid on how many folks they're going to hire and things like that. So until more folks get vaccinated or until the virus goes away, it's going to be pretty terrible job prints moving forward. Wouldn't be surprised to see an increase in unemployment. I believe the unemployment rates now are like 6.7, 6.8. I wouldn't be surprised to see an uptick in that at all. Here's another article from CNBC. Markets will get plenty of notice before Fed cuts back on bond purchase. Minutes show. Yeah, I mean, this is very important. I think a lot of investors right now are riding the liquidity wave because, hey, Fed's printing money, time to go buy some assets. So, but when that comes to an end and when that reverses, look out. You can see massive corrections, 15, 20, 30%. Who knows? So until that day comes, and I'm not even sure if that day will come. I mean, right now the Fed has to put its foot to the metal right now. And one thing to be cautious of, with all this printing, you saw the 10-year yield above 1%. If those yields keep going higher, that's not going to be good for the economy. It's going to be cost you more to borrow money, and the Fed already knows this economy with all the debt cannot afford higher rates. So we might see QE till infinity. Great, awesome times to look ahead. And then we had another article. This is basically going over Mike Pence. He's in a pretty much a lose-lose situation. in this scenario as far as certifying the election or not. I would hate to be that guy. That's all I'm going to say about Mike Pence at this current moment. But yeah, so that's pretty much the update for today. Yeah, that's pretty much most of the most important news. I mean, there's still other topics to go over, but that's pretty much the main recap for today. If you take any bullet points away, just know: 1, own assets. 2, whatever, if the market drops, it's not going to be anything serious. The market's not going to fall out of bed or fall off a cliff. Now with the Fed printing money like this. So, I mean, just prepare. It looks like, again, the Democrats are going to take control of, all three, take control of Congress, the Senate, and the White House. So, it'll be interesting times ahead. We definitely know there will be more money printing coming ahead. So, with that in mind, buy more assets. Now, again, please like and subscribe. I appreciate everybody that's viewing these videos. Thank you.